Let's talk about King Kong Bundy. What are your early memories of him coming to your school?
Well, I wrestled with his brother, Jeff, and his brother Jeff is like 6'6", 6'7", maybe 270 pounds, and he was a very good amateur. Like I said, he wrestled against Backlund in the finals.
Right.
And he called me up one day, wanted to meet with me, so we sat down and met, and he goes, Larry, I've got a brother that's twice my size. He goes, do you think you could help him out? And well, let me check him out. So I took a look at him, and, he was King Kong Bundy. And I said, you got to start to jog, do something. Pardon me. Jog or do something, And he's like, okay. And that was on Friday. On Monday afternoon, we had practice again. I'm like, did you jog it all over the weekend? And he looks me right in the eyes, and he's serious. And he goes, no, but I switched to more light. and that was his way of saving calories.
Right. That's awesome. Did you see potential in him right away?
Yeah, well, how somebody that big back then not going to make money?
Yeah, exactly. How long did you train him for?
About 3-4 months.
And then you had a good relationship with New York. He ended up, I think, in Georgia for the Andersons, right?
Right.
How did that come about?
He booked himself. No, he got pissed off at me because, he got to the point where he knew more about wrestling than I did.
Right.
And just took off and ended up in Georgia. Then he called me up pissed off because he's like, Larry, they want me to wear a pink suit and shave my head. I'm like, dude, you're down there, you're on your own.
Right. Did your relationship pretty much end with him at that point in time, or did you guys make peace?
Well, we've always he is an angry person. I don't know if you know him or not, but he's the kind of guy that wakes up in the morning, and if he's not pissed off about something, that pisses him off.
Right.
And I just seen him at a wrestling convention last week, and he had an attitude, and I just let it go. I'm not going to let his misery make my misery. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy.
Gorilla Monsoon, your relationship was still going on. You guys were pretty much friends until the end, correct?
Yes.
What was his role with Vince's company, for those who don't know? Not only was he a play-by-play guy.
Well, what happened was back in the day, he drew so much money, Vince Sr. gave him 10% of the WWF,
right,
which made him part owner. Then when Vince Jr. took over, he wanted to own all the shares. So he forced Arnold Scullin and he forced Gino to sell them his points back.
How did he do that? How did he force him?
Well, I wasn't there for negotiations,
right,
and I don't want to say that he made him an offer they couldn't refuse, but he probably just says, I'm going to put you on a payroll that you're making more than you will be if you own part of the company.
Right.
And, you'd be a fool not to do that.
Okay. Going back to the Monster Factory, who came up with the name?
I did, but it wasn't right away. At first I wanted to call it Buddy Rogers Wrestling School, and Buddy wasn't real big on that. So we called it Champion's Choice for a while.
Now, Buddy wasn't hands-on at all at this point in time. You were pretty much in the ring showing the guys, and Buddy would just pretty much put his name
hanging around, yeah.
Okay. Oh, we were talking about Buddy Roberts as far as his involvement in the school. We were just saying that he pretty much was just a name on.
Yeah, he, when his son lost interest, he didn't even want to be there.
Right. As far as, from what I understand, he had a lot of money, or did he not have money when he retired and got out of the business?
Oh, he had money.
He had money?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never counted it, but I know where he lived, I know what he drove, and I know how he spent.
He had a Cadillac. I know.
He had a blue Lincoln that he ended up selling at
Carmela, right?
Carmela, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I drove in his car, actually.
Okay.
I was driving, and she's like, this is Buddy Ryder's car. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.